It has been a crazy, exciting week. Not only did our Roadsters finally show up on our Tesla account, but Tesla called me and I was able to spec one of them out. Mine. In fact, it even showed up on our Tesla account. Oh, that's my Model Y. I was able to rename it and everything. It's freaking awesome. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, man.
You are freaking out, man.
We got VIN number 6. Do you see that? All right. I'm sorry for triggering people. If you're triggered, you gotta give me a thumbs up for that. It took me some time editing the photos and everything. I did not get that. But we did get the 2 Roadsters on our Tesla account finally. It's been a very long time. We won them a long time ago, and a lot of people who won Roadsters got them on their Tesla account earlier in the week. It shows that it's a referral award. So it's really cool. But what does this mean now? Does this mean they're a lot closer to delivering them? I don't know. That's what we're going to talk about today. First off, if you don't know what the Roadster is, where have you been? Thanks for coming out from underneath that rock. Back in 2017, at the very end of the semi-truck event, Tesla pulled out this Roadster out of the semi, and it was unbelievable because, you know, yes, the semi was a very, very cool vehicle. It's going to change the trucking industry, but this car is just an amazing car that is going to change the supercar industry. I don't think it's a hypercar. It's a totally different realm and price point. This is a supercar that is going to beat many, or if not all, hypercars. And really the difference between a hypercar and a supercar is how many they make, the price of the vehicle, and the specs. The specs are on point. This is the specs of a hypercar, but it's just not the price, which is amazing. That means a lot more people can get involved into it. You know, a lot of people get like Lamborghinis and things like those. Those are right around $4 to, you know, close to $1 million. This is going to be right in that ballpark where a lot of people are going to switch from, say, those Lamborghini, maybe an Aventador, and move over to a Roadster. And I think that's really, really cool. So since the event in 2017, there really hasn't been much of an update. Elon said it's going to be better. Franz said it's going to be better than what they showed there, which is really cool because that's a concept. There's new battery technology that we just learned about that's going to be in that vehicle. Elon called it the smackdown of all cars. He's putting a smackdown on all vehicles. A 620-mile range, 1.90 to 60, over 250 miles an hour, and that's the base model. I mean, mind-blowing how that is even possible. 10,000 Newton meters of torque. It's just crazy. 3 motors, a lot like what's going to be coming out with the Plaid Model S and Model X eventually. 200 kilowatt battery pack, super cool, tons of stuff. And he added availability of a SpaceX package, which is a 10,000 PSI carbon fiber tank that sits in the back seat. Now the battery will charge that through a compressor. That way you'll have, I think there's 8 thrusters, cold air thrusters that can accelerate the car, can brake, can corner. It's going to be really cool. Don't know the price. A lot of people have speculated $50,000 for that. I'm just not sure. You know, I'm not one that's interested in buying that. Maybe. Should I? Or am I? No, I don't need that. But maybe I do. You know, maybe I do. But you're probably wondering how I won 2 cars. Well, it's part of the referral program. And early on in the referral program in 2018, they had this secret prize. I think Ben Sellens was the first one to get into this secret prize. And in fact, he was the first one to win 2 Roadsters. And I congratulate him on that, hitting that milestone, but also taking down his referral code. And I kind of did the same thing after I won the first one. I started pushing out other people's referral codes. And then when I got close to the second one, I started pushing mine a little bit more. But after I won the second one, I've been pushing out other people's referral codes because there's really not a huge benefit anymore, especially for my referral code now. I have way more miles than I can do anything with. Once you got to 5 referrals, and you got prizes for those 5 referrals. But once you got to 5, you unlocked this secret layer of referrals. Every referral got you 2% off a Founder Series Roadster, which a Founder Series Roadster is $250,000 sticker price or base price, and then you have all the extras on top of that. So then it took total of 55 referrals to win 1 Roadster. Thank you to you guys, my subscriber. I have the best subscribers out there. I actually won my first Roadster with 18,000 subscribers. Absolutely amazing. You guys are awesome. I thank you for that. Now the second Roadster, you had to get another 50 because that first 5 is just to get into the program, and then 50 gets you a free one. So 105 referrals got you 2 Roadsters. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm starting to brag a little bit. I'm not trying to brag. I'm just giving some information on this, and I'm very thankful for what I've earned. I say earned because this doesn't take like 10 minutes to do. Now keep in mind, I have to pay income tax on that. I have to pay sales tax on that. I have to register the car, insurance of course. So the base price is $250,000. When the car comes out, by then full self-driving is probably going to be $12,000. The color is they're gonna charge you way more than $2,000 for a color. They're going to charge probably a couple grand for white interior. There's probably going to be a wheel option, a carbon fiber wheel is what they showed. I don't know if that's gonna be standard or just a nice aluminum wheel or magnesium wheel. I'm not sure. So there's gonna be quite a few options. It's gonna easily get up to $275,000. But when you factor the $250,000 as income tax or a gift tax, you're looking right around $70,000 to $75,000 per car. That's pretty steep. Luckily, you don't owe that until your next taxes, and if you have an accountant, then in a business, you can write things off, and you can do you can play with numbers, and that's the cool part. So, how many people won Roadsters? I believe 20 people won 2 Roadsters. 20 people in the world won 2 Roadsters, and thankfully, I was one of those people, and I thank you. You guys are awesome. Again, you guys are awesome. I think in total, they're giving out 90 Roadsters. That's a lot. When you really think about how much that actually is, and they're only building 1,000 of these Founder Series Roadsters, that's a lot. But I put some numbers down here. 90 cars at $250,000 is $22.5 million. That's a lot. That's a lot. But keep in mind, Tesla doesn't pay for advertising at all. There's nothing. They've put all the money into the referral program and the people that have bought from them, because Tesla's all about giving back, I think, to the people that have supported them. And that's a cool company. But also, each $250,000 car doesn't cost Tesla $250,000 to make. I'm thinking with the battery technology, how fast they're going to be able to make these batteries, and the cost of everything going way down, I think to start off, you're looking at $200,000 per car is what it's going to cost. So they're going to make $50,000 profit plus all the extras. If we just take in account the 90 cars at $200,000, that is $18 million. And yes, again, that is a lot of money, but Ford spends millions upon millions, tens of millions of dollars on advertising each year. Tesla doesn't. $18 million is in the long run. In the beginning, they're only going to be building a handful of these at a time, so it's not going to be a major hit on their financials. And I mean, Elon could pay for that in his probably left pocket, by the way. So when should we see these cars? Does this mean they're coming next week? They're going to start you're going to be able to start speccing your car like I fake did and order the cars? No, I still think we're pretty far away. You know, this is 2020, December in 2020. Thankfully, 2020 is almost over. I think they're going to deliver a handful of them by the end of the year in 2021. I think there's just going to be maybe 5. I really think, I mean, Elon's, Franz, and a couple other people, and I really think Ben should get his first since he won his first. I don't think they're really going to ramp up production until probably the middle of 2022, hopefully a little sooner. I think I'll be able to spec my first one in the spring of 2022 and maybe pick it up around summertime. That's what I'm hoping. But I still think they're going to be very limited production even in 2022. They might only build 5,000 in that whole entire year. I mean, Elon did say that they're going to full scale up and running production is looking at about 10,000 Roadsters a year. And they're going to be built in Fremont, so there's not that much room. They're pretty much going to be hand built in the beginning. But yeah, I'm excited either way. Whatever number 6, you know, hey, Tesla. But what are my plans for the 2 cars? Well, the first one, it's going to be mine. Sorry, Karen, if you're watching this. It's my car. I'm doing whatever I want to. I'm going to take it apart. I'm going to wrap the car. I'm going to be going nuts with this car. I'm going to be traveling with this car. I'm going to spec this for touring, not for a track. I'm not going to do that much stuff, but I do want to get some nice wheels and tires for it. I want to get a nice setup, a nice comfortable ride. It's going to be a touring car for me. So I'm going to get black exterior, white interior. I think I might go black interior. I'm not positive on that. I'm kind of back and forth. I kind of want to see it a little bit more. I want to see a finished product too. I'm getting black exterior because right when I take delivery in Charlotte, which is in Matthews, that's where the store is, Sunstoppers, my window tint and paint protection, the XPEL paint protection guy, he's right down the street, maybe 10 miles. I'm taking it directly there, and we're gonna wrap this thing. I'll do a clear XPEL PPF film on there, and then I'm gonna wrap this car over top of that. I'm gonna wrap it some funky design, a custom wrap. It's gonna be really, really cool. Of course, tint the windows and just the whole 9 yards to the car, but protect it before it really gets on the road. I may even flatbed it there, I'm not positive. I'm gonna order full self-driving, probably the base wheels, because I might be talking, I'm gonna talk to a company about some very lightweight wheels. You know, I've worked with Signature Custom before, and we might do something with them. I believe Tesla's having carbon fiber wheels, but I don't know if I want carbon fiber wheels while I'm traveling. Break one of those things, whew, that's gonna be expensive. And my car is not going to have the SpaceX package. You lose the back seat. Not that the back seat is gonna be used, but it's gonna be used for storage. This car is supposed to have a trunk, and the back seat. The Targa top fits in the trunk, so I need space for that, so I'm gonna have my bags in the back seat. And of course the frunk, we're gonna have our bags in that as well. So I really don't need the SpaceX package to travel the country. I'm gonna travel the whole United States, and I'm gonna go up into Canada as well. I wanna see as many people and show this car off to as many people as possible. Enter some rallies across the country and just really show everyone that Tesla is the best car company out there. And yes, I do sound like a fanboy, but most of my subscribers are fanboys too, and we're like-minded. The second Roadster is gonna be for Karen. I'm keeping both. I really wanna keep both. Hers won't be till later on. I'm hoping anyway, for tax reasons, but it's gonna be later on, and it's going to be more normalized, probably white interior, maybe red, or nice color that they have. It won't be driven as much, so we're going to try to keep both of them. There's not gonna be too many people that are gonna have two Roadsters, especially his and hers, in the garage, but I think we'll have that, and maybe we'll keep the Model X, maybe we'll keep the Model Y, not sure. But that's the plan. Maybe the second one will get the SpaceX package, I'm not sure. Probably not. Does she need it? She likes to drive fast, but she doesn't need, I don't think she needs the SpaceX package. And we still don't know the price of it. So if it's 20 grand, I probably will get it. Actually, if it's 20 grand, I might even get it on the first one. But anyway, that is the plans. We're keeping both. Hopefully they're spaced out enough so the taxes and write-offs make sense for us. We know it's down the road because the battery technology, the plaid motor technology, that's not going to be out till the end of 2021. Looks like the Cybertruck is being pushed out a little bit, but I think that's more due to the factory not being built. I think the Roadster will fall right in line, and I won't have to get that ugly Cybertruck. That's probably the best news of all. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. I don't like the look of the Cybertruck, but hey, I know a lot of people, 600,000 people did. I'd rather have the Roadster over the Cybertruck, and I bet you 90% of you would too. But I'm gonna keep you updated on the whole process of when we actually get to order it, when I get to find out how much insurance is gonna be, how much taxes are gonna be. I'm gonna spell everything out for you, because this is a very unique opportunity that I have to win. I won a car, which is amazing. I didn't even go on the Price is Right, and I won a car. Again, if you use my referral code, thank you very much. You're part of the channel. And when I do get the car, when I do travel around, I'm gonna post where I'm gonna be at so you guys can come see the car. Again, this video is not supposed to be about a brag. This is just supposed to give some information about the Roadsters, and I know a lot of people are interested. Where are they? What's happening to them? Stay awesome, stay positive, and I'll catch you on the next one. I mean, wouldn't that have been cool? See, I changed, I mean, it's just a photo, but I changed it to 503 miles. Eagle 5, if you're wondering, Eagle 5 is the license plate. The reason I'm telling you this, it's on an RV in North Carolina, I can't get it here, but Eagle 5 is the license plate on the RV in Spaceballs. I thought Elon would like that. But yeah, I'm gonna get a black one though, because I'm gonna wrap it. What color are you getting? How many of you are getting one? Leave that down below. Peace.